it's Frances again from FindingFabVintage. Today I want to show you my thrifting haul. I went to 2 stores and everything's over here in this box. So I'm going to take the items out one by one. The items are just as they were when I purchased them off the shelf, so I haven't had time to clean them up and make them look all shiny, but I just wanted to show you as I'm taking the items out of the box. So I found this cute garlic guy. So as you can see, he has a cute face. It seems that he's probably for garlic powder. He has a little thing at the bottom like a piggy bank. It does come off. And I also got this sweet vase. So it's FTDA, made in Korea. And it has tulips. It's really pretty. Tulips all the way around. I love tulips and stuff with flowers. And I found this 3-piece set really unique. I love cobalt blue. So we have this sweet cobalt blue cup on a fancy little stand with a stem. And then I also found this matching piece. They were all on the shelf together, so I got really lucky today. Really pretty. So the bowls come out. They're in great condition. There's no marking, so I'm not sure the maker. And then to go with that, there was this sweet little clam dish. I'll start moving things in the back here. So this sweet little clam serving dish, and it's the same silverish tone as the other pieces. I thought this was so sweet. So it's a mouse. It's a little mouse. It says Melody's Country Fair Collection Heritage House. And it plays music box dancers. So this is how it works. All you have to do is open the top, and it's a nice heavy ceramic, so it's not really that breakable. So you press that. Years ago, my sister and I used to be in gymnastics, and my sister was really good. And one of her routines she made up was to music box dancer. I love tiny pictures in frames. So if you see this one, sorry, I'm new to this. So I'm just learning how to hold my camera right and try to do all this fancy stuff like I see other people do. Eventually, hopefully, I'll get better at it. If you have any pointers or tips, that would be great. I haven't opened these yet. So these are 3 little vases. They come in the same bag together. Just gonna open it up. I believe in the bottom they're made in China, but they're the old-fashioned original stamping of, you know, more of a vintage China. And we have 3 of them. And they all match. So I thought they were so sweet. And I'll show you these other little bud vases that I found as well. There's quite a few in this set here. So here they are. There's a rounded one. And then another one that's square. And another small rounded one. So a little story about bud vases. I love bud vases. So I grew up in Nova Scotia in Canada, in a small rural town. My mom is very sweet lady. And we used to pick a lot of wildflowers, and in our house we had very thick windowsills. So when I was young, I grew up, my mom had all the, well, not these obviously, but she had a lot of different bud vases in the windowsills, and her and I would go out and pick wildflowers and fill up the vases and enjoy these wildflowers. Now this guy I thought was so sweet. So you can see him. He's an elephant basket. But what you can do is, like, you could put your plant in there. So if you have a pre-potted plant that fits, it looks like it's about 5 or 6 inch circle. Of course, you don't have to put a plant in there. You could also put utensils or your keys and different things like that at your entry door. I love vintage key holders that you put on your wall. This one was so sweet. So every time I see them, I scoop them up. Not for me, because I have one that I use. I can't keep a lot of them around, obviously. But this one was so sweet. It's Star Choice, imported by Star, Toronto, Ontario. So that's really sweet. It has a little metal strap for hanging, and I was lucky enough to get a second one. This is my ultimate favorite. So I love tulips, and I especially love these tiny blue flowers. Like I said, me and my mom would pick those. So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, that has to come home with me. You can hang it up here. So all of these items I'm collecting for my new vintage mystery boxes that are going to be coming out soon. I've been selling on Etsy for about a year, part-time. I have a full-time job that I go to, you know, every day. But I found that I'm collecting so many small little things that I'm not going to list, you know, these 3 little vases, for an example, together on one listing. And I noticed other people that are packaging up these really sweet vintage mystery boxes. So this is what I'm preparing for. I love linens, so later on, if you subscribe to my channel, you'll see how many vintage tablecloths I have. This is like a little vintage table runner or a dresser scarf. Look at those sweet little lovebirds. How sweet is that? So that was from this. These are all from the same store today. I got that one. And then my ultimate favorite, I might have to lift the camera up a bit for you guys to see this. It's quite large. It's gonna go with my tablecloth collection, which I have, yeah, a lot of. So again, you can see my style. It's these gorgeous blue flowers with the brown, and it's just, I have 2 or 3 other of this style of tablecloth. The vivid bright colors are just extraordinary. I love these tablecloths. When I find them, I get really excited. So my plan is to include a different size, sorry, you can see my floor, different size, tablecloths within my different size mystery boxes. And then I'm gonna put you back down here. Ooh, trust me, I'm gonna get better at this as time goes on. So I love Beatrix Potter, and I love the look of Peter Rabbit. I found this really sweet pillowcase. As you can see, I have to figure out if it's Beatrix Potter or not. I'm thinking it's not, because it is marked here, Frederick Wayne and Company, 1988. But as you can see, it's sweet, and it has the alphabet with all the sweet Beatrix Potter style bunnies. And the last little thing I found, and she was on the shelf all alone, is Raggedy Ann. I believe this Raggedy Ann in particular is from around the year 2000 ish. They had put out this style of Raggedy Ann with tons of different Raggedy Ann fabric, and they had a crib set, which I know because I ordered back then, and all those years ago, I ordered the Raggedy Ann entire crib set for my daughter for when she was born. And so when I saw this today, it really reminded me of her. So that's my haul. Oh, wait, I got one more thing. It's here. It was propping up the camera. I love napkin holders. So you'll see I have sold some in the past on my store, and I have more good ones ready for the mystery boxes. But this one looks like to be the Precious Moments, which I have never seen the napkin holder. So it says, "We gather together to ask the Lord's blessing. Somehow that doesn't look like it's spelled right. Sorry. But yeah, it's so sweet. So at the bottom it's stamped Precious Moments, and the back is an exact replica. So again, if anyone has any tips for me on how to do these sort of videos, I'd really appreciate it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be listing any particular item individually in my store, but you can check out my store on Etsy. It's FindingFabVintage, and I'll be sure to post a video again when my first set of mystery boxes go up. And when the mystery boxes go up for sale, you can send me a little message to say what kind of style or items you're looking for, and I will be sure to try to include those in the mystery box. Thanks for watching. Bye.